All right, and welcome back. It's
Finally
been, what, 4 months?
4 months. We just checked it. I think the last thing we posted was on May the 6th.
Yeah.
We are almost done with August. Summer's almost done.
Yeah, summer's almost done.
Dear summer.
I know you're going to miss me.
Because we went together like Nike Airs and crisp tees. Holy shit.
Man.
Wow. Great song. Great song, by the way. That's Jay-Z, if y'all don't know.
All right, so we've been gone for a minute, but now we back in the jump off. All right, I'm going to stop making music references because these young kids probably don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
What are they talking about?
They're like, what? The jump off? What is that?
Jump off.
Yeah, so we've been gone a minute. We changed locations. We're trying to,
Going through some personal life changes also.
Yeah. Yeah, so we getting shit set up. But yeah, it feels good to be back. Feels good to be, sit here and be doing this and talking, and of course, getting to new bevies of the show.
Bevies of the show will be back,
Yeah.
Every episode, new bevy, new week, new drink. You know how it goes.
And we still got to do the boxes for y'all. We really do.
Still, sorry that things got put on back burner. We're not, we didn't forget about you guys or anything. But oh shit! Also, before we go to bevy, you might notice the shirts we're wearing. It looks like we weren't slacking while we were away, but the Saucy boys do. Can I say it now? Can we say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
We've got merch, guys. We got fucking merch, and man, this is the illustrious double XL T-shirt of the Saucy boys. We'll call it
the double sexy saucy.
Yo, double sexy saucy. Oh,
so yeah,
Saucy shirts available now. We'll be taking pre-orders eventually, and just let us know your size, and we'll hit you with the price, and we'll get them to you.
We starting to get things moving. But yeah, with that being said, it's like we did have a lot of personal things going on, a lot of moving, a lot of getting stuff situated, new jobs, and just working a lot more.
New jobs.
It was really hard to get to it, and the one thing that was kind of like making me itch to like really get back into this, and it was just like every time I was out, somebody would ask like, hey, when are y'all gonna drop another episode? Like, it's been a minute. And I didn't think like people were really like listening like that.
You never think that, and that's the crazy part, because because I don't go out as much, but when I do go out and kick it with you, I get that same thing from people who know us, like, when's the pod coming back?
They're like, so what's up?
Yeah.
When's the next episode? I'm just like, oh, it's coming. They're like, well, hurry up. I'm just like, God
hurry
damn.
up. Fuck you. Yeah. Your morning drives aren't that bad. Calm down.
Like, hurry up. Get back to it. I need something to listen to on the way to work.
What about my life? What about Chaku's life? You know what I'm saying? I'm not your little podcast slaves.
I'll be working hard, man. I'll be working hard.
Hardest working man in the city, I swear.
Oh, shit.
I swear, my guy.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the bevy of the show. Honestly, and I don't know if y'all noticed from the past, it's been a minute, but a lot of the selections I make are based off of the appearance of the bottles. So if it looks cool to me, I'm grabbing it. And, 9 times out of 10, the stuff that I grab based off of appearance, it's actually been all right.
Pretty good. Also, that cork top, can't fuck around with that.
And the cork top. So,
always a good thing.
Yeah. So what I got here, I just randomly seen this, is Hudson Whiskey, New York. So this one's called Bright Lights Big Bourbon. It's a New York straight bourbon whiskey. So yeah, I'm gonna read the little thing on the back because I ain't really like do too much research on this. I just grabbed it and I was like, yep, this is one we're doing on the first little back. So it says, welcome to New York. It's a city that's bold yet refined, artful and unapologetic. The same spirit seeps into our straight bourbon whiskey. New York State ingredients meeting New York City ingenuity for rich grain-forward flavor. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. It says notes of rich vanilla and lightly salted caramel.
Oh.
On the finish. So I'm not making anything special with this. I'm just going to sip it straight because I have a gig tonight. So yeah.
Go ahead and before you pop that top, go ahead and just take the label and put it out for them so they can see that shit.
If y'all want to try this, I don't know if y'all can see it from there.
For all the people watching us on YouTube, whenever you get this, there you go. And would you cop that at?
I got this at Specs. Yeah, so Man, see, Specs. This is the difference between Specs and then Total Wine. I don't know if they have Total Wine anywhere else, but like when you walk in the door of Total Wine, they're like, "Hey, what can I get for you? How can I help you?"
It's sales based.
And so, like, you walk into Specs, is like, "Hey," and then you get to the front, they're like, "Did you find everything okay?"
And I could have used a suggestion or something.
When I went to go get this, I got it over here in this area, and the guy was kind of like, I had my mask on with bandana, and he was like standing there with his hands behind his back, like in the aisles when I was walking the aisles. I'm like, nigga, I'm not gonna steal the fucking whatever, man.
I'm running up in here to jack a bottle.
Yeah, like I ain't finna fucking run out of here holding some bottles. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get this shit popping. Pop
the top. Also, another thing we forgot to mention while we were gone, we did celebrate the 1 year anniversary of the pod. I don't know if y'all been there that long, but back when we were IDK Podcast, we started in the summer of 2020.
Yeah.
Last year, the first few episodes came out in early July, I believe. So we're also going to be celebrating that on this episode too.
So here's to 1 year.
1 year. Woo. Yeah.
The 1 year Papa Roo. Let's go.
Let's get it. ASMR. Ooh, the official sound of us being back. The cork top.
Man. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna pour yours for you.
Oh, appreciate it.
Let me
see if I can reach mine.
This is an awkward setup, but we getting shit situated.
It's a temporary setup right now.
Oh, shit. I'm going to spill this all over my goddamn.
Whoa. Appreciate it, my guy. Once again, the Saucy Boys cups, the Clinky cups. Thank you, Joe. We also got the addition of the ice balls in there.
Yeah, we got the balls, baby. All right, so yeah, cheers.
Let's go.
Cheers to 1 year.
Boom.
If you're drinking, go ahead, drink up with us.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Oh man,
it's not strong at all.
Mm-mm.
And that might be a problem.
There's no bite.
And that's what I was expecting.
There's a little bit of bite. A little bit. Not too crazy.
I didn't get the bite.
I rock with it.
Yeah, that's good. Very smooth. Very smooth.
We're not going to dig too deep into the review of this one. We're just we needed something. We've been, like I said, we've been super busy rolling around, so. But yeah. We got merch. We're back. New place. New places. New jobs.
New places.
Yeah. So I know we've been running around doing all kinds of stuff. We haven't really had time for no R&R, but I mean, you had a little bit of time.
Yeah. I was went with my girlfriend's family out to Florida. We went to Destin. You know, been to Florida before. Been to Panama City. So I've been only like the party towns. I'm realizing this now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been to Panama City. I've been to Miami. These places, everything stays open till like 4 a.m. It was kind of like a shift for me because Destin is a very friendly place. Everything closes at 9, bro.
See, I haven't been out there.
It's like 9 or 10. Like we were looking for restaurants to go eat at because at one point during the time I wanted to take her on like a date to go get some food. And like it seemed like everything I pulled up in the Destin area all shut down at like 9 or 10 o'clock, and I was just like, "Damn, that sucks."
Damn.
And it's because like when they picked me up, I got there on the airport from the what's it called? I touched down at like 1 a.m.
Shit.
And they were like saying like, "Oh, it's really quiet out here. Like nobody's out here." And I was like, "What? It's a fucking beach community. What are you talking about?" And as we were driving, it was like real shit. Like fucking ghost town.
Like dead silence?
Ghost town, except for the fucking Whataburgers that are out there, which breaks my heart. There's Whataburger outside of Texas, and it's all over northern Florida.
Thanks, Chicago.
Fucking Chicago. Bitches.
Yo, they just opened up a Whataburger in the airport here.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I just seen somebody posted it. I was like, all this time you figure like they would have had that shit a long time ago.
That seems weird that they never did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, well, you know, congrats to the airport for that.
I always fly out of the Austin airport, so I really don't know what's going on.
So I had to get a flight today because I'm going somewhere in September. And I was looking on the little app or whatever, and for all the flights here, like out of San Antonio, were like $100 more.
Yeah, that's how it is.
And then shit I'm like, yeah, I'll take the trip to Austin. Fuck it.
That's what I'm saying.
But
yo, when I flew to Destin, I flew I thought was a good cheap airline called Allegiant Airlines. Turns out they ship them out when you go to you've been to Austin Airport, right?
Yeah.
So you got the main terminal, and then what a lot of people don't know.
You got to drive all the way back to the you got to take a shuttle.
Yeah, it's called the South Terminal.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that shit in my life.
It looks cool. Like when
I
you
didn't
get
like
there, but
I hated it because I was hungry.
They had like the little food trucks outside. And shit.
Yeah. Well, they had like the fucking tent, but like I was hungry and I was just banking on like, all right, I'll just eat at the airport.
Yeah.
So like I get there and I hop out where the normal shit's at, and I'm like, Southwest, United. I was like, where's Allegiant? So like asked some guy and he was like, oh, do you have your car on you? I was like, yeah, but I'm not moving it. I paid for parking over here.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you got to catch the shuttle. I was like, I can't just walk. And he's like, no, it's about like a 20-minute ride. I was like, what the fuck?
It's a fucking trip.
And then this motherfucker leaves the airport. And I'm just like, what are we doing? Where the fuck are we going?
Yeah. I remember, where was I going? I think I was going to Ohio. And it was like a last minute flight. So that was the one that I booked because it was like, all right, fuck it, it's cheapest, whatever. So I booked it. And like I got to the airport maybe like an hour before my flight, but I should have got there 2 hours because I didn't realize it was going to be a fucking 30-minute trek to the South Terminal. I still made my flight, but like I got there and it was like, oh yeah, you just have to hop on the shuttle. And I was like, okay, I'll take the shuttle real quick down to like, I figured it was just like a few blocks over. No, that shit, like you go through like some like
you go through
country.
The yeah. I was like, where are they taking me to kill me? Where are they going to lynch me at? Like what the fuck's going on?
And then the shuttle's all janky and shit. Like
the fucking driver kept making these cheesy ass jokes, and I heard like the guy behind me, he was like, oh, you're a fucking comedian now, huh? Like he's just like getting annoyed. And like apparently he had mentioned some shit like, yeah, eventually we're gonna build like a sky bridge from the main airport to over here, and it will be like a quick, you know, like when you're walking through, and they got like at some airports they got the escalator on the ground that moves like faster. I know the Denver one does. Yeah. He was like, yeah, we'll have something like that. So they'll connect both the airports.
That's a long distance, though.
And I was like thinking the same thing. I was like, the fuck are you talking about,
Why would you do that? Just like all that land in between, they could just make another airport.
That's what I'm saying. It was like, you make no fucking sense,
make
bro.
Make another terminal.
Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm just, either way. But crazy trip. The flight, getting on it, it got delayed because a lady got on the plane who could barely fucking stand. She was so drunk.
God damn.
And it's illegal for you to fly drunk, intoxicated.
Bro.
Yeah. And so like she like tries to go and sit down, and like the stewardess is like looking at her, and like she like looks at me. She's like, she was drunk, wasn't she? I was like, yeah. Just fucking gone. Like she was like tripping over her bags and shit. So they ended up having to get her off, and like I guess they used it under the guise of you're not wearing your mask. Because you have to wear the mask. And like she was like, well, I could have put my mask on. She's like, ma'am, you need to get off the plane, please. But yeah, it was a rocky start to a really good vacation, and then the ending was kind of rocky on the way back too. Yeah,
you told me.
Yeah. So also, I want to give another big shout out and a big fuck you to Allegiant Airlines for canceling my flight back, because that fucking sucked. You know, I should have been back on what's it called, a Friday night. It was scheduled for like Friday at like 7 p.m. They canceled us literally like 45 minutes before we were about to get on the plane.
Dog, I would have been hot.
And from there, you basically, you just run through the gambit of shit, like the gambit of emotions. Like, fuck, what are we going to do? Yeah. And it's like our next flight, the next flight they offered back was Monday. Now my girl's a school teacher. Yeah. First day of school's on Monday.
Man, I got shit to do.
Yeah, so she can't do that. So then we're like, fuck it, let's just try and book it.
Did you do the insurance on it?
No, but they just offered you a free reschedule of a flight one time.
Because when I booked this flight, I was like, after what you went through, I was like, yeah, let me just go ahead and pay the extra $20.
So I still got my money back.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't have to book the insurance. But they make it's a bitch for you to get your money back. You have to call a separate number.
You got to jump through like hella hoops.
That's not listed on the main website.
And
request a full refund. But so basically, long story short, the way we end up getting back is we rent a car at the airport, which was another bullshit. The motherfuckers at the car rentals at the airport, they don't want to tell you how to rent a car from them. They just want to watch you fucking suffer in the lobby and go ape shit. When because they were like, oh, you can only get a car from us through reservation. Wink, wink. And we're just like, oh, okay. Like, can I make a reservation now? You can go online and try it.
I'd have been, bro.
Like, they'll do that.
I'm like, look, just log into your fucking computer and just reserve me a car. I'm standing right in front of your fucking face. I don't see why people make shit so like difficult.
It's fucking stupid.
I'm like, you got the app on your phone. Log on your phone. Do the shit. Do it for me. You work here. I don't.
Meanwhile, we're sitting in this airport terminal, like watching all these people who were like in line behind us, trying to book another flight back, get cars after they told us you can't get a car there unless you had a reservation. So like my girl like goes up to her and she's like, how do you get a fucking car? And she's like, I don't know. Maybe you can try and book it through third party. Wink, wink. And like one of the girls just like, just fucking tell me that. So like she goes on Kayak and ends up reserving a car for us. And as we're walking out there to the lot to pick up, it's a full fucking lot of cars. They're not hurting on cars at all. And they're telling these people that. And I remember there was a couple next to us who were like struggling when we were like getting our shit together. And I felt so bad for them because like they're going through the hoops to try and get a fucking car. And it's just like, all you got to do is just go to like Kayak or TripAdvisor or
like
something.
Say
like
that shit.
Like, yeah, but I guess they're not allowed to tell you that.
Fuck that.
And that's stupid as
if
fuck.
If I was working out, I'd be like, hey, look, Kayak could do this shit and you can get you a fucking car. I'd have got fired.
Nah, it pissed me off. Like one of the guys strictly told me to my face, he was like, oh, we're a smaller market. We don't have that many cars. Bro, I shit you not. The lot that we pulled our car from was full of fucking cars.
It was like people bringing them back and shit.
Like, yes, there was cars as far as the fucking eye could see. I was so fucking mad when I saw that.
I'm like, bro, all these are reserved?
Like
who the fuck is driving these?
Who's picking these up right now?
Yeah.
Nobody. Anyways, but yeah, so that was Florida. Basically.
Man, just like people giving the runaround. So like I had some shit going on with FedEx, right? And FedEx has been like niggas been stealing packages and shit because them off-white dunks.
Oh, I
like,
heard about that. Yeah, guys, check where you getting your shoes delivered from now on. Motherfuckers going
Somebody
crazy.
posted on Twitter. It was like, hey, if you take an L on the sneakers app, just get a job at FedEx.
I saw that. That shit had me dying, bro. Might be doing that shit.
I'm like, shit, I might apply. Fuck, cause y'all, man. So I was having some issues getting some stuff delivered from them, and like in the delivery instructions was pretty much like, hey, this is that, leave this here. It's fine, right? 2 times they rescheduled my shit. It's here in the city. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I call their like contact or whatever to like to customer service.
A bitch to get on like an hour and a half.
It's not like I sat there for like 15 minutes and it was like, what would you like to do? Say this. And I was like, can I speak with somebody? And it's like, well, you have to go back to the main menu. Say main menu. I'm like, yo. So I go back to the main menu. I'm like doing all this shit. And it's like, well, what are you looking for? And I was like, I need to find my package. Right? Or can I pick a package? And they're like, oh, well, you'll have to enter your tracking number and do this, and this. I'm talking to this automated thing, and I'm getting pissed. I'm like cussing at it. I'm like, this ain't even a real person, but I'm just cussing at this fucking automated. Oh, that shit was the worst. So finally, I got fed up, and I went to the FedEx store, and I was like, look, I'm just trying to get my shit.
Haunted light bulb.
Yeah, see, I got a ghost in here already. I was like, I'm just trying to get my stuff. I was like, I know it's here in San Antonio. I was like, just tell me where it's at. I'll go pick it up. And so she was like, yeah, let me find it real quick. So she calls too, and she was like, kind of had to do the same shit, but then she got through with somebody at ground, and they put her on hold, and they had that fucking hold music. Yeah. And so I'm just standing there like laughing, and she starts laughing too. But so long story short, she was like, yeah, well, you got to go to FedEx ground. That shit is in Shirts.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, that's a good like 20, 30 minutes from where I'm at. And I'm just like, I'm already on time crunch. Like, I got to go like grab that shit. I got a gig. I got to be set up. I'm just like, fuck. And I needed this shit for the gig. So I'm just like, yeah, it was
the worst.
A shit show of a day. But FedEx, y'all did not make that shit fucking easy for me. Y'all are supposed to be my dudes. I never really have like issues with delivery from them. But
well, since COVID, that's when all the issues have been starting with them.
Yeah.
But it is like I said, I told you the same thing happened with me. I needed an office chair for my office in my new place. Ordered it on Walmart. They took it to FedEx. It shipped out of California. And I remember, same thing, tracked it. I was supposed to get it ahead of time by like 3 days.
Yeah.
It went from California to New Mexico, back to California,
bro,
back to Texas. And then once it got to San Antonio, it ended up, the day it was supposed to be delivered to me, it ended up on a truck going to Houston. And then they fucking rerouted it. So I ended up not only not getting it 3 days early, I got it 3 days after it was due to get to me. Dog. And it pissed me the fuck off. But it was the same thing. I already went through it with like a pair of sneakers that I ordered like last year during like peak COVID. So I was just like, I'm not gonna sit on the phone and wait for these motherfuckers. I'm like, whatever.
I got some shoes coming too, and I'm just like, fuck, man, these niggas better not. Y'all take my shoes, man. I'm gonna be hot. I'm gonna show up at ground, and I'm looking for
who delivered on my route.
Yeah.
Who delivered my route?
I'm be like, which truck had this package? Because y'all niggas is in trouble. But yeah, man, I just like dealing with that shit. Worse. I can't stand at just like little inconveniences like that sometimes, especially like when you're busy and you're in a rush. I guess that's why people are dicks sometimes, but whatever.
Yeah, it's it's life. You gotta deal with it. Unfortunately, it just sucks that FedEx, who always been there, and always been taking care of it I used to love ordering shit from FedEx.
UPS. I don't really hear a lot of shit about them. Them niggas just don't care about your packages. Yeah. They just throw that shit.
I used to hate UPS. Now I'm like, man, I kind of fuck with UPS.
It get there on time.
Well, yeah, at least I get it. Shit, man.
I mean, it's not 100% sure if it's going to be broke or not, but it gets there on time.
But it's just, man, mail service. It's because everybody's like shortage. Like people are just not going back to work and shit. Like, my girl was telling me, like, because she's at her job or whatnot, they're like shorthanded or whatnot. And I literally just saw like a fucking something on the news that was talking about it's like countrywide. There's a countrywide shortage on teachers. Like they're just not going back to work. And it was like saying like they're paying people fucking a sign-on bonus just to be a fucking school bus driver.
Because all the teachers done started OnlyFans and
shit. Well, that shit's going to end in October.
October, they're going to be like, man, fuck, I got to go back to work.
Everybody going to go back to work. Waterburg ain't going to have a line around the building no more. I can't wait.
All them high school kids going to be like, Miss Thompson, I seen your titties on OnlyFans.
Oh, Miss Thompson's back, y'all.
Yeah, Miss Thompson's back. We subscribe to that shit. That's crazy, man.
Turning in their homework with smiley faces on it. Shit. Here you go, Miss Thompson.
Man, that shit.
Oh, that's gonna be wild. But yeah, to all y'all who are on OnlyFans, I do apologize for your livelihood being cut short. But
hey man, good luck, because y'all was banking.
Y'all was doing it
y'all
big.
Was making some fucking money.
But nothing lasts forever.
You had girls taking niggas out like it's okay, babe, I got it.
Oh shit.
Man. That shit. It's crazy too, cause like I'll be like skipping through stories on Instagram, like when I'm bored, and it's just like links, like my links or whatever. Like this shit'll pop up. I'm like, I know it's in there.
That's Twitter mostly. Like they'll post like a funny tweet and they'll be like, if you like that, follow my OnlyFans. Like, yeah, I'm good.
Since I get like a lot of people that like randomly follow me on social media and like Facebook and stuff, I always get like those spam joints, like those girls. I'm like, I know this shit ain't real. Like and then them niggas be messaging me, and I'll be clowning the shit out of them.
The ones who hit our inbox for like the podcast,
yeah,
those are the most annoying ones.
That shit is funny. I be hitting them back. Some lady hit me up the other day and was like, "Hey, do you need a sugar mama?" And she's like, "I'll give you $500 a week."
I think I got that email.
And this was on Instagram.
I got an email for that, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah, she was like, $500 a week allowance, and we don't have to have. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Like,
should have been like, yo, get these Yeezy 350s.
So these Yeezys coming out. If you can get the off-white joints too, like you
get those for me, then I'll consider this.
That's so fucking weird. I think the crazier thing about that whole shit is like it kind of looked legit.
Yeah.
And like I read it and I didn't respond to it, and then I got a message back like 15-20 minutes later, and it was like, so yes or no?
Yes or no?
And so I just responded, I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you sure? Is this and this? And I'm like,
positive.
And because like the other way around, it's like when dudes, like when chicks try to like get money from dudes,
yeah,
like it's different because they like try. And so it's like somebody's trying to give me money.
Well, here's the thing. As someone who worked at a bank and seen the fraud,
yeah, you see
I feel like the next thing that was coming was she was going to be like, well, like, shit. Yeah, I need your account number to start sending you money or some shit like that. And that's where they would have.
Like, nah, bitch, you can get my you can get my Cash App.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got Cash App all day, bitch.
Yeah, that shit is crazy though.
But
motherfuckers be running scams, scammers.
Scammy Watkins.
So hey, y'all watch out for them scammers.
Yo,
that
you
shit.
ever been scammed?
Nah, I ain't. I'm too smart for that.
Good job.
Cause I mean, and it's funny cause I got a message the other day, and it was like, "Hey Amy, this is a message from AT&T, and we overcharged we did something on my account." Because they sent one, it was like Amy, and then the other one said Chaku. And I was like, if it's AT&T, they're not gonna call me Chaku. Like they got my government.
I got a text like 2 weeks ago that was random like that, and it was like a full elaborate story of like, hey, we met on Tinder. We were supposed to hang out, but you didn't show up or
I got
whatnot.
that one too. I've got that one too.
And I was like, nah, you got the wrong number. And she's like, oops, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, what's your name? I was
and then
like,
they start
bitch.
sending pictures?
Like, I didn't get the pictures, but it was like, what's your name? And I was just like, fuck this, block, delete.
I got one, and it was like some random titty pic. But it was like, hey, like we met on Bumble or something. First of all, I don't even have that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was just like, oh, this is a big lie.
So I'm like, yeah, nah, this is a lie. And I was like, yeah, nah, you don't know me. You got the wrong number. And then it's like, are you sure? And then like after I just ignored it, like all these like random pictures started coming in. It was just like all these nudes. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, just block.
Sad. All them girls got their nudes stolen
for
a scam.
And some fucking dude in India is like,
I was gonna say like some Nigerian scammer.
Yeah,
he's just posted and just sending you everything he's got in his image library. You gotta reply to one of them. Yeah, fuck,
nigga, just send me $50.
No, on the flip though, it's sad because also, like I said, working at a bank when I was there, I've seen the completion of those scams.
Oh yeah,
and how it affects people, and it's like it's sad because you tell them when they bring in the fake check. Or they give you the email and you know it's like a fucking sweetheart scam, and you're just like, nah, don't do this. But if they consent to it and they're like, fuck it, nah, I want to wire them money, that's it.
Nothing you can do.
It's donezo. And then all next thing you do is we just note up your account of like, yo, this motherfucker's dumb. He wired like no real shit. There was a dude who came in weekly who got a sweetheart scam, and every time I pulled up his account, it always popped up, cannot send wires to anyone.
Fucking gullible.
Like, do not send wires for anyone.
Fucking
because
gullible Gary over there.
Just wired out a grip of fucking money.
That's
after
crazy.
We told him straight to his face, like,
I ain't sending nobody shit. Like, if I can't see you face to face and hand you cash, I ain't sending you nothing.
It's crazy.
Fuck that.
It's crazy.
But
I wish I was smart enough to think of a sweetheart scam or something, man.
I would respect your scam more if you just hit me up like, yo, nigga, throw me $5. I was like, all right, fuck it. You ain't got to give me all this extra shit.
I want to hit a lick once, and then I'll never do it again. You know what I'm saying? So that'll just make it hard for them to trace it. You know?
Yeah.
Just let me hit the lick. I'll delete my Venmo. I'll delete all that shit.
That shit happened to my brother.
Money. What do you do?
My brother, dummy, and he knew it too, but he still did it. That was the stupid shit. And I just looked at him like, nigga, really? So on like iMessage, they have the games.
Yeah.
And so pretty much it was like, if you beat me in pool, like I'll give you $5, right? And then if I beat you, like you got to give me $5. So I mean, it was only $5.
Yeah.
But still, the nigga got right.
Straight but Will Smith.
You got to think. Yeah, you got to think about it. So this Twitter has like thousands of followers, right? And it's sending out this number to like play pool, and then like the niggas that are losing are like, fuck, gotta send $5. Like, let's rematch so I can win my money back. And then the number's like block, and they block you, and you can't get your fucking money back, and you don't even get a chance at it. And so
that's
that happened,
a hustle.
And that happened to him, and I was just like, nigga, really? You send somebody $5 to? I mean, it's only $5, but still, it's like they've done that to like
$5
hundreds of people
of like a total of 1,000 per day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I could just see somebody fucking working at like Sonic in the back on their break, just playing everybody in pool and shit, like just scamming, getting $5 from everybody they just beating and fucking the little pool game on there.
Yo, why is he always taking so many trips, man? He works at Sonic.
Nigga, you work at Sonic. You ain't getting paid that.
He's a car hop at Sonic.
They ain't tipping that much.
Are those Gucci loafers, Matt?
He just walking fucking Sonic wearing Gucci loafers. Like, what's up, bitches? Y'all ain't gonna fire me.
Yo, Scamming Matt. Great character. Great character.
Man.
But shit, speaking of scamming, you was mentioning something about leaks. Leaks fucking up your day. What's popping with that?
Be fucking up my day. And one thing that makes it really bad is like TikTok. I can't lie. And if y'all watch previous shows, I kind of frequent on TikTok.
He's a TikToker.
I'm a TikToker. I'll be dancing and shit. I'll be doing all that. But I'll be on TikTok. I make some videos, but they're like stupid. I don't want anybody fucking my videos. So I was scrolling through on TikTok and somebody posted a Spider-Man trailer.
Oh.
It was a fake, but it was a very convincing. It was like a fan-made joint.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, whoever put that shit together, kudos, because that shit looked dope. But my brother sent me, we were talking about it, and my brother sent me the one that actually got leaked.
Yeah.
For the new Spider-Man movie. And it was all pixelated and shit. I didn't watch it because I was like, all right. I was like, if the one that I watched was fake, then I'm not going to watch a new one because I don't want to see a shitty version of it.
Yeah.
And so I just kind of let it ride. And then the next day, they released the trailer. So I was like, okay, dope. But with leaks, like the thing that pisses me off about that is just being on that side of things and like creating stuff. It's like you spend a lot of time and just energy into like making something good, right? Like you want it to be good for people and you want it to come out on the time that you want it to come out. Like there's a reason why you make release dates and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because maybe it's like special. Maybe the date's special to you or it's like an anniversary or some shit like that. But then for somebody to get a hold of that and like send it to other people and then like the shit gets out, it just kind of, it takes away from the release.
It does, but I mean, if it's one of the cases where the leak is fake completely and then it urges the studio to drop the official shit, then it could feel good.
Yeah, shit like that I get. And I'm usually pretty good about spotting shit that's like fan made.
Exactly.
Because my dad shows me shit all the time. He's like, hey, look at this. You see this movie coming out? I'm like, nigga, that's not real.
Yeah, it's fake. It's big fake, my guy.
It's not real. This is a fake joint.
I didn't realize he was so gullible to YouTube.
And he was just like, oh, all right, well, fuck.
It's fucked up, man. Shit.
Man, YouTube be tricking people because some of them motherfuckers on there be cutting shit up. Yeah.
They do the nice little headline and shit, grab a nice little screenshot to put on it, and it draws you in, and then like 5 minutes into it, I'll be like, oh man, that's from this movie. Yeah. And I'll pull out or whatnot.
They
but like
just be piecing
it was
together.
that shit I sent you when we were talking about it, of like the characters in it or whatnot. And then of course in the official trailer, none of that shit was in there. So it was like, all right, someone photoshopped them hoes.
So that was good.
So,
and I think they pulled that one from the fake shit that I seen, the fan trailer that I seen. So, but yeah, I mean that's just one of the things that sucks about just the time that we're in is just like you can't really take time to like digest shit because for one, things are coming out so quick, but two, it's like as an artist, like you take your time with things and you kind of want them to come out at a certain time. And then if you have some shitty person on your team that's like, oh, I can leak this. And then they leak that shit. And then it just kind of fucks up the whole thing. Yeah. And I mean, it may not fuck it up for everybody else. But on the artist end, they're probably in their head like, yo, like, well, this shit didn't happen how I wanted it to. Or, you have an idea for how you want this shit to come out. So, I mean, even everybody involved in the project. So, like, when films get leaked or, like the whole Sony shit back in the day, it's like it sucks.
The only time leaks are good are when it's music, honestly.
Yeah, I say that.
I've never heard of a negative leak or a leak that did bad. Like, I was thinking back the other day. You remember back before the Carter 3 dropped, how many fucking leaks kept coming out saying that this was the official album? Yeah. This was the official album, and all it basically was. I think if I remember correctly, Wayne would always like take the leaks and just make them into a mixtape and just be like, all right, well, that's just another mixtape that's gonna drop and shit. And then it just built up anticipation for the official Carter 3. In some cases, the leak was better than the album, but I'm not gonna dig into that. You know,
and see that too. Yeah, it's like you have these songs, especially like Kanye. Like Kanye, we've been waiting for Donda for like a month, right?
Donda.
I mean, we've been waiting for a solid Kanye project for a minute. So, I mean, I'm not saying like his past shit, like Jesus is King was good, but it's not something that I want to listen to every day. There was some good shit on there.
Yeah, sure.
You're not a Kanye fan, are you?
No, I am a Kanye fan. Anything pre Life of Pablo.
Oh, okay.
Which I gave Life of Pablo a decent listen recently, and it's okay.
That's the thing with Kanye shit, right? Like you can leave it for a minute and then come back to it, and you're like, yo, I didn't know that this shit was like as good as it is.
I think I listened to Yeezus for the first time all the way through.
Yeah.
Recently. And I was just like, oh, okay, I see why y'all fuck with this.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, okay, I got this. It's good, it's good. But around Yeezus, that's where I was starting to waver with him.
Yeah.
And then Life of Pablo, it had like 4 songs that I liked. Mm-hmm. And then I gave it like the full listen. Oh, by the way, I guess we're in Music Corner now. But yeah, I gave it like, 4 songs. Yay is only like 4 fucking songs.
Yeah.
And I think I like 3 of them. And now, well, whatever this is coming out. No, Jesus is King. That's right. And I haven't listened to Jesus King.
It's one of those ones you just gotta be solo and listen to it.
Probably.
Sonically, it's dope.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like choirs and shit like that, like it's pleasing to the ear, but it's not some shit that you like cruise around and listen to.
Yeah. I know on the final leg that I was driving back from Florida, I took the reins of the music and I put on the Spotify This Is Kanye playlist. Mm. It had no Jesus is King on it. Yeah. I'm just going to let you know. Yeah. I think it had 1 song.
Because it was probably Follow God.
Yeah.
Because that was the more...
Follow God.
Yeah.
That was it.
That's the more like upbeat like joint. But other than
the rest of it was just all the good shit from prior. Yeah. But no, I'm excited for this album, especially after hearing the leak of the Jay song. Well, not a leak, but they did the event. Yeah, they did the event and they had the song with him and Jay-Z again, which is a big fucking deal. And Jay's verse was dope.
So I've been off and on with the whole like shit since like he announced it. But
sorry.
Since he announced the shit, but like the shit that he's been posting recently, like he'll post shit and he'll delete shit, he'll post shit and he'll delete shit. But one of my friends was saying that for this upcoming album listening thing, like he's rebuilding his childhood home.
No, I saw the pictures of it
in the arena.
Yeah,
dog.
They showed like a picture of his house, and then they showed Soldier Field, and it's like the same. They got like the basing of it down. It's like a blue house and everything.
Yeah,
I was like, damn. And I know Charlemagne on the Breakfast Club, he's been mentioning, he's like, y'all don't see y'all ain't putting it together. He did 2 shows in Atlanta, 1 in Chicago. Kanye was born in Atlanta,
yeah,
and then raised in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, if it's an album about his mom, he's trying to pay homage to her.
Yeah.
So it's just like he's gonna keep doing these, but I mean, he wouldn't release an album before doing something in Chicago.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense, And
I was thinking about that too. Whenever they announced it, I'm like, oh yeah, he's probably gonna do some shit up there. So, yo, the shit that they posted with the whole Drake shit.
Oh yeah, that's funny as shit.
Man,
he said he posted his address and then deleted it. That's funny.
But then that nigga Drake posted a video on Instagram. He just laughing, cruising around.
Extreme light skin energy in that video. Also.
All right, I got a question. Who you think will win in a boxing match between Kanye and Drake?
Probably Drake, just because he's more athletic. You know what I'm saying?
Kanye pretty athletic too, though. That nigga, I've seen videos of that nigga hooping.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'll never forget watching Kanye on Punk'd. And when they took that nigga's film and he ran away and he grabbed his film back and started running, he looked like a toddler. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, this nigga runs like a 5-year-old. What's going on here?
But I mean, he been lifting weights and shit. You know? Can we set up a celebrity Drake and Kanye match?
That'd be interesting.
But see, Drake young, so he probably don't let me say that.
He's not young. He's older than you. He's older than us. Mid-30s, bro.
But I'm saying younger than Kanye.
He's 36.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he's close. I think Drake's like 35, dog.
Damn, Drake old.
I know J. Cole's 36.
Oh, damn. I can't say shit. I'm right behind.
That's crazy, though.
I'm old nigga, too.
That's crazy.
Man, I don't know. That'd be That'd be a hell of a match.
I'd pay to see it.
I would too.
Of all the,
it wouldn't even have to be like a real box match. I would like to see them slap box. That shit would be funny as hell. You just seeing Drake and Kanye fucking slap box. You know how like you used to do that shit back in high school? Like with niggas that you didn't like really hate them, but you was like, man, this nigga get on my nerves. Let's slap box.
Fuck it, let's go.
And you be just smacking the shit out of them. Yeah. You play 10 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
You fucking fight, man.
It's crazy. No, I'd pay to see it. Be nice. You know.
Who do you think? Who you think will win though? Real shit.
I said it. I'd probably have to go for Drake just because. I mean, he be in the gym all the time and shit and working out, but that could just be him just doing the shit for the gram. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever. You know, it's the funny thing is I don't think either of them can fight though.
I don't think
that's the crazy part.
But let me not talk because what if I run into Drake one day? He's like, oh, you heard I can't fight?
You can't fight?
Yeah, I would hate to get slapped by Drake. That should be horrible.
I'm fighting back. Fuck that.
I'll fight back, but you know that nigga got like a squad of people around him.
Yeah.
You just get stomped out. So, yeah. We don't want to deal with
talking
that.
Shit in Canada. Canadian.
Connect.
How you like those boots, eh?
What's the sauce factor on this?
We're
what's the
we're at a good 8.5. I'm pretty. I've almost reached the established saucy level.
Man. So are y'all? I'm gonna ask this question, and I expect to hear some responses on social media. But are y'all excited we're back? Because I'm pretty excited.
I'm excited. As much energy as y'all gave us while we were away, our little hiatus.
Yes, y'all gave us hella energy. Like y'all was amping us the whole time.
I'm gonna need y'all to be excited too.
And it wasn't just like just recently, like since we stopped.
Yeah,
they were like, "Yo, like, so what's going on with it?
Yeah,
are y'all done doing it?" Like, and a lot of people were saying like they need some shit to listen to for the drive to work in the morning. So if y'all listen to us on the drive to work in the morning,
I appreciate
and y'all that kind of brightens y'all's day, then that would just.
I know how it be. When I used to commute to Austin, I'd be so bummed out when the podcasts I'd listen to on the trip weren't uploaded.
Yeah, and
I didn't have anything to listen to. I'd be pissed. So I know how it is. I appreciate y'all.
So if we're part of your morning routine, we appreciate y'all. That's the dopest shit, to just wake up and listen to us talk about just regular ass shit.
Feel you.
Over some bourbon and other things. And also, yeah. We still got Music Corner.
Yeah, we're still in it. I was gonna say, before we wrap up, let's just take a minute to talk. Because it is this year, unfortunately, will be the 20th anniversary of Aaliyah's passing. I think by the time this podcast comes out, it will actually be the day of when she passed away. And I know you saw it, the commemoration of her. They finally are releasing her music to streaming platforms.
God, yo.
So I was listening to the 1 in a Million album on Sunday when me and my girl went to brunch.
Yeah.
Quite nice also. But it's been a long time coming. There's been conflict with the estate, her family, which is crazy because her uncle owns the label that she was on, Blackground Records.
Yeah.
And I also heard another thing about this, with them finally like giving the reins to release the Aaliyah album. That means we're gonna get like Timbaland and Magoo, because they were on Blackgrounds also,
bro. So
you can get like the yeah, like when all that shit drops, like again, that's all gonna be able to come back out. So that's pretty dope to think about that. I mean, it's dope that we're getting the music, but it's also like crazy because it's like fuck. It's been 20 years.
Yeah,
like she really been gone 20 years. Holy shit.
Damn.
Man, that's so fucking crazy to me.
I think at the time I lived in South Dakota when that shit happened. So that was what,
2001?
Yeah. Damn.
I was also thinking about it just because I was watching like a 9/11 documentary. That's crazy because, I say like bad things come in threes.
Yeah.
We had like literally 2 weeks between Aaliyah's death and then the world changing altogether because of 9/11.
Yeah.
And that's also going to be the 20-year anniversary this year too. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Yo, we're getting old.
I'm saying, I feel so fucking old, bro.
All my old heads out there.
Yo, you in your 30s. You know what I'm saying? Your knees kind of hurt when you get up.
I mean, mine are good. I don't
this one's for you.
Yeah, this one's for you. Everybody in their 30s, this one's for you.
I felt it the other day. I got up off the couch. I was like, God damn.
You know what? Oh, speaking of, a lot of people were giving me shit whenever I told them about my mattress.
Oh.
I finally got a new fucking mattress.
Wow.
I caved, and I got one of the nectar joints. And that motherfucker is so comfortable. Man, no bullshit. I be getting home from gigs. It be like 3 or 4 in the morning. Wash up. As soon as I hit that bed, nigga, I'm gone.
That's crazy. Because Chaco ain't a sleeper.
I'm gone. As soon as I hit that motherfucker.
Yeah, he was the mattress this whole time. Now you got a new mattress. Now you enjoying sleep.
You ever see somebody get slept?
No.
As soon as I hit the mattress, that's exactly what that shit like. Nigga, I fold.
It looked like fight night when you get a knockout.
Yeah. I'm out. And I feel like as soon as my knees touch that motherfucker, I'm like, gone.
This guy.
I don't even charge my phone. I be forgetting to charge my phone.
Yo, that's the worst.
Like, I'll reach for the charger, and by the time my hand get to the wall, fucking drooling and shit.
Fuck that charge.
Oh, but one thing I'm kind of annoyed about, and this is just me being me. So I got this little like mattress protector to go over it, and they say it's supposed to be cooling. That motherfucker is not cooling. I still be hot.
I got Certo pillows that have like the things on it that are like it's like bamboo instant cool cushions. Motherfuckers are hot as shit.
But see, there was 2 different ones, and like the one below it, because she showed me the samples, and it was like the regular one, the middle one, and the top grade one that was like $200 more. And I was like, and so I felt it too, and I was like, I mean, they feel the same right here. So I was like, cool. I got that shit. I was just like, man, I've been bamboozled.
Bitch got me.
It swindled me.
Scammed you.
I mean, I would have paid $200 more for the upper one. And I was like, nah, it's all good. I've been spending too much money.
Okay. Yeah, you've been a little IKEA man recently.
Yeah, because I've been trying to like get everything situated.
Listen, there are other places to shop for shit than IKEA.
But you know what? Like, it's just been super convenient for me.
Yeah.
It's just you roll through, you just pick and pull your little shits, and then you just throw it all together.
I do like your IKEA furnished compound.
Yeah, compound, my little
called compound
arrangement. So,
but shit, I don't know. With that, I know you do got that gig coming up. You got to get to.
Damn,
I feel like it's a great
I'm about
time.
to be late. Oh,
great
shit.
time to wrap this up.
Real quick before we get out of here, I just want to say, this straight is actually really good.
I've not once. Normally, if it's like, I don't need a mixer for this.
Yeah,
this is good. I can do this on ice.
This is a good sipper
Going forward, this is a very good sip.
Good sipper. So, if you are at your local liquor store, go ahead and pick you up some Hudson whiskey, the Bright Lights Big Bourbon. That's the bevy of the episode. But on that note, we are going to end this episode. If you have any questions, comments, or critiques, please hit us up on the Saucy Boys Pod on Instagram. You can email us. Nah, actually, don't do that, because we still got to change this shit.
We got to clean that up,
Yeah,
too.
we got to clean that up. But, check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcast.
Yeah, I got logged back into that motherfucker.
Yeah.
The merch is here.
And the merch is here.
The merch is here, baby.
If you're looking for merch, just go ahead and shoot us a DM. And you can find me at, I want to say Nunchuck Johnson.
There you go.
Nunchuck Johnson on Instagram. And you can find my homie
MD Martin 228 on Instagram.
On Instagrizzle.
Instagrizzle.
All right, so we'll catch y'all next week, because we back.
Latro.
Peace.
Bye.